Hey guys, 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to episode 27 of the WWE 2009 mod, TEW2013 Let's Play. We're at the Royal Rumble, finally, we've made it. A couple of weeks good build, hopefully all our feuds deliver us an epic pay-per-view and give you the right idea of where we're going towards WrestleMania. Unfortunately, because it is the Rumble and it takes up a lot of the event, we've only managed 14 segments here, but hopefully it's a good show. As I say, hopefully it gives you an idea where we're going towards WrestleMania. We're booking it in the Southwest region, and we're actually booking it in the Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Just felt it was the best place regarding higher cost and capacity, so hopefully we can maybe sell it out. But yeah, let's get cracking on anyway. We'll have a review of everything after the show, but hopefully it's a good show and hopefully it gets a good buy rate. Without further ado, let's kick on. So managed to get 48,797, just under a sellout, but about it featured great action, but not much in the way of heat. The Legacy defeated Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in 8:45 when Cody Rhodes defeated Alex Shelley by pinfall with the Crossroads. Great chemistry between Shelley and Sabin. 82B is a great rating for this match. You can only hope if these two teams were in a feud, it could really kick on and get a really good rating. Ted DiBiase improves his performance skills and Alex Shelley improves his Rumble skills. Apart from that, very limited negatives, which is good to see, so really happy with that match. Good match. Shame it was on the pre-show, but we had to fit them in some way or another. We start off the show with Paul Heyman coming out. Have we got your attention now? No? Then maybe when Wade Barrett becomes the new ECW champion, maybe, just maybe, we'll have your attention then. So 71C+, as they try and continue to get over Wade Barrett. His match, and about it featured great action but not much in the way of heat. Shelton Benjamin defeated Wade Barrett in 10-10 with paid up. Shelton Benjamin makes defence number 4 of his ECW World Heavyweight title. 79B, not too bad. I think it was really good for Barrett. He's really starting to come on with this feud. Heyman did some good work at ringside. Barrett and Paul Heyman are a good pairing. They play off each other very well again, which is great. And the Shelton and Wade Barrett storyline continues. No skill improvements. As far as the negatives, just a low experience in the title prestige. Everything else there was absolutely solid, so that's great. That's a good start to the show. And about the featured great action and a good crowd, Dolph Ziggler defeated Rey Mysterio in 9:32 by pinfall with a zigzag. Dolph Ziggler makes defence number 5 of his WWE Intercontinental Championship. A 70C+, not the greatest match. It's probably going to bring an end to this feud. It was just to kind of elevate Dolph Ziggler a little bit. Good chemistry between both wrestlers. No skill improvements to speak of, and quite a few negatives there, including not playing up to the crowd and title prestige. But as what it is, we'll definitely end that feud and move on from there. Well, this was disappointing. I expected this to do a lot better. And about the featured great action and a good crowd, Crime Time defeated Jericho in 11:54 when Shad Gaspard defeated Chris Jericho with a roll-up. Crime Time win the World Tag Team Championships. Only a 61C. I had to take the titles off of Jericho. It's good they're in the tag division, but we really need them as main event guys or upper mid card guys. So it gives Crime Time what they never got in real life, which was a run with the championship, and then hopefully we can work from there. So Big Show and Jericho, great chemistry. Big Show improves Rumble. Chris Jericho improves his performance skills, and the dirt sheet just as a wee couple of negatives there, but it is what it is. Just happy that Chris Jericho and Big Show. It was maybe because, if I go to the road agent notes, but to keep both guys strong in order for them to lose the titles. So thankfully they did, and we can move on with the tag division. And about the featured great action and a good crowd, Booker T defeated Evan Bourne, Jack Swagger and The Miz in 15:11 when Booker T defeated Jack Swagger by pinfall with an axe kick. Booker T wins the WWE United States Championship, so The Miz loses his title belt without getting pinned. 70C+, a lot better than some of the singles matches we've had between these pairs, so delighted with that. The US storyline will continue. No skill improvements there. The negatives there were just Jack Swagger for going all out. Actually, no negatives there for The Miz or Evan Bourne, so that's a good thing, but hopefully we can get the title prestige up. We put it on someone like Booker T. After the match, this was going to flop this rating just because of what we're trying to do here. But Booker T holds his title aloft before Paul Heyman stands on the stage and claps. This distracts Booker T, before then Wade Barrett and 6 others attack. They are Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, or Kevin Steen, whatever we're going to call him, Kevin something, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose and Cesaro. They all gang up in Booker T, hitting them with their own finishing moves. So only 51 because obviously we need to build these guys up. But Wade Barrett, Paul Heyman paired off well. Sami Zayn debuted the franchise player gimmick. Kevin Steen debuted the badass gimmick, so probably Kevin Steen for his name. Booker T looked like a star. Daniel Bryan came across well. Dean Ambrose looked lost, but again, we'll build the likes of him up. But basically, this is going to be our Nexus. But we're just going to make it completely full of indie stars, plus Wade Barrett. But happy with that, and that is the start of that angle, with Paul Heyman being the main man to lead it. Next up and about that featured great action and great heat from the audience, CM Punk defeated Jeff Hardy in 11:48 with a Pepsi plunge. A to B, both guys have great chemistry with each other, continues the storyline, maybe one more rubber match between them. All your negatives are mostly for CM Punk not going all out and Jeff's problems, so that could have been even higher, but good match between those two, well done. And then we have the Royal Rumble match, which got an A to B. I booked them before, I just don't feel they should be main event matches because of the rating, and because there's so many guys that aren't in the main event. And about the featured great action and a good crowd, Triple H wins the Royal Rumble at 61:02. The other members of the final four were Randy Orton, CM Punk and Jeff Hardy, with Randy Orton being the final elimination. The Big Show got the most eliminations over the course of the match, and Randy Orton set the record time for surviving the longest. Triple H wins the Royal Rumble title. He's the winner, so he books his place at the WrestleMania main event. Cody Rhodes seemed off his game. The announcing wasn't up to the standard of the match. A couple of storylines obviously progressed because they're all in the same match. But we had Carlito, Chris Jericho, Christian, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Ezekiel, Finlay, Jack Swagger, Jeff Hardy, John Morrison, JTG, Kane, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, Matt Hardy, MVP, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, R-Truth, Shad Gaspard, Sheamus, Shelton Benjamin, Ted DiBiase, The Big Show, The Miz, Tommy Dreamer, Triple H and Zack Ryder all in this match. Initially I was going to put Kane against Kofi Kingston on the pay-per-view, time constraints, so just we'll have that big rubber match on Raw tomorrow night. Worker improvements, quite a lot with these kind of matches. Rey Mysterio in performance, Christian in Rumble, John Morrison in performance, Sheamus in technical, Kofi Kingston in Rumble, The Miz in flying in performance, that's good to get 2 stats up there, Kane in performance, Drew McIntyre in technical, Triple H in technical and performance, Mark Henry in performance, JTG in performance, Jeff Hardy in performance, Chris Jericho in flying in performance, Tommy Dreamer in performance, and Carlito in performance. So overall, a good match there. Lots and lots and lots of positives and lots of negatives, but you can understand that with there being so many guys in the match. It's over, and after a grueling Royal Rumble, the game Triple H picks up the win and books his ticket to WrestleMania, so he's a big celebration. And that is a 71C. Wish he was a bit more over than that, but that's what it is, and we'll have to work on that with Triple H. We're going to have a video hyping up the feud between the Undertaker and Batista that's led them to this point, which got an 84B+ to continue on their storyline. The match itself was okay, and about it featured great action and great heat from the audience. The Undertaker defeated Batista in 2014 by disqualification. Undertaker makes defense number 3 of his World Heavyweight Championship. Again, looking at a rubber match here, Batista was off his game. The storyline continues. No skill improvements. Lots of negatives. That could have maybe pushed to a B+, but nothing overly terrible. It is what it is, and hopefully our main event draws. The video then hypes up the journey we've been on towards Shawn Michaels versus John Cena, from Shawn turning on Triple H and then putting him out of action. I get a 91A, and the WWE title storyline continues. No extra factors including the rating, that's cool. The match itself was okay, and a superb bout that had great wrestling and a sizzling crowd. Shawn Michaels defeated John Cena in 24:31 by pinfall while using the ropes for leverage. Shawn Michaels wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. 86B plus. I was hoping to score an A with that, but it's still decent. Cena and Shawn have got good chemistry. The announcing quality wasn't up to the standard of the match, so it was apparently a really good match. Cena improves his technical skills, and Shawn Michaels, there's a couple of negatives there, has declining physical ability, but I wanted to give him one last title run, especially as a heel. I mean, there's a lot of ways we can go with him, and I really think we can have a massive WrestleMania program that we're basically resolving round about him. So happy with that, that's okay. Cena loses, I felt it was probably the best time, and we can run with a different feud going towards the WrestleMania main event. And after it, Shawn Michaels stands victorious, having won the WWE Championship. However, Triple H's music hits and Hunter explodes to the ring, beating down Shawn Michaels. They brawl all over the ring, ringside, and then into the crowd before Shawn Michaels runs into the parking lot, into a limo, and flees away. So that again continues the storyline for the title. 88B plus, good segment there, teasing that we could go Shawn Michaels v Triple H at WrestleMania, and happy with the 88B plus overall. 85B plus, that increases our popularity in 15 regions. Who can we give positives to? I think we'll go CM Punk because he had a good performance, so he's praised. Jeff Hardy, believe it or not, I think we'll give a great performance to as well. And we'll go with Shawn Michaels as complimenting a good performance. So Punk's pleased, Jeff Hardy's pleased, and nothing from Shawn. But overall, I'm happy with the rating we got, and that puts us in a good position towards WrestleMania. Vince McMahon's decided to leave the building, leave the business. One other thing here that looks like it could be something interesting is Rey Mysterio picked up a blowout fracture. So that means Rey is going to be out for a month. That's cool. He'll still be back for WrestleMania, so I wouldn't overly worry about that. That's cool. Most I'm actually getting injuries in this one, which do happen in the wrestling business. So that's okay. Rumble Report, fantastic reviews. That's what I like to see. That's awesome. I wind up making £2 million profit, £2.5 million. That's even better. It's a really good month there. Check my emails. Kelly's unhappy. Well, we're probably just going to release him anyway. Television networks are scheduling. We don't really need to worry about that. Ray's injury. And we get a 705, which I don't think's up there with the last one. So you look, use your stats. Our highest one is a 7.31. Still not too bad, all things considered. But yeah, basically now we have a lot of like stuff that's out of the contract, like TV shows and that. I'm just going to get rid of superstars. I'll get rid of these three, let them expire, and the fourth deal I'll maybe just cancel that. I'll just let that run out, and then we'll things go like I just quickly check superstars. But WGN America's still got 16 episodes, so maybe just see if we can cancel that and see what it goes for there, because it's not really helping, it's just a hindrance. And we'll see where we go with that. But let's see how our storylines have done. Animal Unleashed is at an 81 between Batista and Undertaker. 78 for the tag division, that's good, although we'll be losing Jericho and Big Show from that, so that'll be interesting. 80B for Hardy versus Punk. I think the Hardys versus Punk's delivered recently, I think, especially the match between them at the pay-per-view, happy with that. Ziggler versus Mysterio is probably going to finish now, so that's 80B, understandable given Mysterio's injury. 79B for the feud between Barrett and Benjamin, obviously that's going to get down as well, as we start to integrate some of the lesser talents. And the US title, 80B, thanks to Triple H and WWE, 88 for the main title. So that's good there. Quick look at the size. Still don't know how close we're getting global anyway. I think it's, again, no massive worry about it. As long as we're keeping up international and just really sorting it out and having a good, improving storylines, that's the main thing, and seeing where we go for there. Our creative meeting. So our franchise players now are Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Chris Jericho, John Cena and Randy Orton. Next big things are Maurice Primo, Alex Shelley, Sami Zayn and Justin Angel. Our hot prospects are Maurice Primo, Daniel Bryan, Justin Angel and Ashley Lane. Our top promo workers are John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Our showstoppers are CM Punk, Shawn Michaels, John Morrison, Rey Mysterio and Chris Jericho. Ring generals are CM Punk, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Chris Jericho and The Undertaker. On a wave of momentum, CM Punk, Shelton Benjamin, Shawn Michaels, Shad Gaspard and Dolph Ziggler. Who's Not, Santino, Chavo, Molina, Maurice and John Morrison. Time Decline is Finlay, Shawn, Booker and Kozlov. Hidden Gems, Gargano, Monty Brown, Omega, Haskins all follow Tommy Mercer. So, when I go to like Who's Not, I think most of the divas are just going to get released. I've no time for them at the moment. So that's a shame with them. Apart from that, yeah, I think we're just really building now towards WrestleMania. Our Elimination Chamber is in the 3rd week, so we've got 3 weeks worth of build for that. And hopefully we can have a really good pay-per-view and set ourselves up for WrestleMania. I might even rename Elimination Chamber, because I've no real interest in any Elimination Chamber-like match, but we'll see. Anyway guys, and yeah, so thanks for joining guys, hope you enjoyed the Royal Rumble. I hope that gives you an idea where we're looking to go towards WrestleMania, maybe slightly. And if you've got any comments guys, please leave them in the comments section. If you thought we made the right choice with WrestleMania, the Rumble winner, and any WrestleMania predictions you've got, put them in the chat as well. And of course if you liked the video, please leave a like as well. But until next time, this is 21 Maxwell, and I'll hopefully see you for Raw as we continue our road to WrestleMania. Bye bye.